Okay, so what is happening? Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Greetings, greetings, everyone. I don't know what's happening with my TikTok here. Greetings, greetings, everyone. I have one person over there. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy, 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 happy. What day is it? Happy, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, and happy 1st of February. Can you imagine? We just started February the other day and it is already February. I have an important interview tomorrow and I have a new setup here. I am making sure I have the lighting and everything right. And this lighting is not correct. So tomorrow, I mean later on, I will have to maneuver this and to get the lighting correct for the to reposition. However, I wanted to come on and give you guys a little treat. So who am I? I am Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I am a spiritual healer. I am your why and soul purpose coach, consultant, and mentor. I work with individuals in helping them to connect with their inner blueprint for success, and by so doing, are able to live their lives with purpose and passion. So that's what I do. That's how I earn my bread and butter. And that is what put a pep in my step every day to get up and to serve people. So I'm inviting you guys to connect with me on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and if you forget all of those, you can please, as I always say, I'm Googleicious. So you can Google me, Daphne Clarke-Hudson, and you will be able to connect with me. So this broadcast, as you notice the title, it says, what does your self-care regime looks like? What does your self-care regime looks like? And in doing the research for this presentation, I found something that had me cracking up, and I'm going to be sharing it with you. So grab your pens and papers because I will be sharing 26 of the top tips that I think we all need to adopt for our self-care regime. But here is what I found, and I'm going to read it for you. No, you don't have to Instagram your bubble bath. And this is a Shannon Karasik is saying this. And she carries on and she says, I thought it was too funny. She says, Instagram might have you thinking that the only way to practice self-care is to take a photo shoot worthy bath, and post the picture on Instagram. And that is definitely not so, she says. But, ooh, that's definitely not the case. Though, if you love a good bubble bath, do you, of course. In terms of self-care, you got to do some things. First, mix the idea of that with a perfect or correct way to do it. So, in other words, what she is saying, even when you can still be heard or know where to start, there are experts who will share their self-care pointers with you. I thought that was so interesting because there are many people whose lives depend on Instagram. And for those who think they don't reach the mark on the Instagram retroscope, they feel out of place. So I just thought I wanted to share this with you and to encourage you. Don't plan your life around Instagram. Be yourself. Again, be yourself. Accept who you are and appreciate who you are. You are enough and you are worthy. Okay? All right. So now let's begin. Let's begin. I'm going to be sharing 26 of the top self-care tips that I think everyone can adopt. All right? So, those of you who are part of my community knows that every day we do the water therapy. Because the first thing on the list here, and as I was doing the research to see what the experts think, and I wanted to see whether or not I was way out in left field. Ooh, I'm proud to tell you I was not out in left field. And there was only one thing I found in the research that I did not have on my list. And when I get to it, I will share that with you. So I was honored to notice that I was not out in left field and that the information I was sharing with you was going to be worth it. So as many of the researches show, they are telling you to drink water first thing in the morning. And what we do here, we do the water therapy at least 8 ounces of water every day. My recommendation and my teaching is to get a glass of water, 8 ounces, put it on your nightstand, cover it. If you have fresh flowers, rest some fresh flowers in the saucer and let it stay there. When you wake up in the morning, you bless your water, you meditate over your water, you let your requests be known to your water. What do you desire from your water? Because this water, water is energy. So you are actually supercharging your water. You are giving your water more energy. And that is why you can ask this water to do all the things you desire from it. Are you looking to get rid of impurities out of your body? Ask your water to do it. Are you looking for clarity? Ask your water. Are you looking for healing? More power. Whatever it is you want, you let that be. Do it consistently. Let it be part of your regime. Let it, hey, good morning, greetings, how are you? Let it be part of your regime and keep at it consistently. So before you get up and rush off the bed, you swing your legs over, you grab your water, it is right there with you. And jot the things down in your journal that you are working on, so you can begin to track and see your progress. The next thing I want you to do is to write things down. That's the second self-care tip. Write things down, aka get you a journal. And what are you writing this every day? You are going to examine what yesterday was like. And listen to me. It doesn't matter how we claim that our day sucks. It does not matter. We can always find something in that day to be grateful for. So as you assess and analyze each day, identify the things that sucked or the things that didn't go too well. However, pay attention to those things that went well. I assure you, you will always end up with more things that went well above the things that you think sucked. The reason why many people are not able to find things that went well, they are not looking hard enough. Are you with me, guys? So, write things down, aka do a journal. It doesn't matter how small the thing is. Remember, these 26 self-care tips that I'm going through, they are for you, not for anybody else. They are for you. They are for you. Okay? So, number 3, plan your menus for the week. Sunday, sit down and make your action plan. There are some people who prepare the meals on Sunday ahead of time, and then they cook each of them every day. What is it you are looking to eat? What are you going to eat? Plan them. You know, Walmart and Amazon, they do not sponsor, but they have some amazing containers. And even the dollar store, you can get some nice containers, long. They have them round. I bought some of the round ones at Walmart. I bought me 10 pounds of jicama on Friday. I shredded all of that jicama. So I have a whole long container of salad that will last me for a while. I am not going to be eating that every day, but at least I have it prepared, and the longer it stays, it's going to be marinated. So plan your meals and make sure you are eating the things that will add health to your lifestyle. you always hear me say, you eat to live, not live to eat. You eat to live, not live to eat. All right? Number 4, get into the practice. Get into the practice of yoga. Get into the practice of yoga. Listen, don't get into saying, oh, I can't be in the pose and all of that. That's not what it is about. It's getting into the habit of stilling yourself. Be still. Be still and know. Be quiet. Make yourself be still. Observe your quietness. Do some research and find out the benefits for yoga. You are going to be able to find even on YouTube. You will be able to find some videos that will be able to help you over the hump. There are sometimes, depending on your age, it's like at the senior centers, because most of them are now open again, you'll be able to go to the senior center. Oh my heavens, those of you who live in Atlanta, I tell you, when I was down in Atlanta for my friend's memorial service, it was amazing. I went with my friend Robin to the senior center, and they have so many amazing things. They have even the bands that you stretch, and you can buy them. They sell it by the yard or something there. A lot of things that's happening that you can do for yourselves. Do the research. Ask other people what they are doing. So find out, where is a yoga class happening? And you go there and take that class. All right? Now, many of you drive to work. You have been going to that job for over 20 years. And you know what? You always go the same route. You always come back the same route. You all know I'm not lying. Raise your hands and say I, because you all know I am not telling fibs. Break up the monotony. Change your route. Use a different route and come back a different route. Don't be mundane and go the same route every day to work. Switch it up. When you're coming back, drive in other communities. Look on the nice houses. Look on the beautiful landscape. Look on the gardens. Your mind is going to be adapting to all these new things. It is going to energize you. You go home and you're going to feel so much better. You probably have a really low day at work, but just by going into this new community, you're going to be feeling so much better about yourself. And guess what? Because you already fixed your plan, your meal for the week, you don't even have to be rushing home to make dinner. So change up the way you go. If you're driving, change up the way you go. Those of you that's taking the train, you're probably walking to the train and you don't have the option to change your route. But even when you go for lunch, go to a different route. Okay? Bring something fresh inside your life. Give your mind something fresh to concentrate on. Now, listen, have yourself a mini dance party. You all remember, I don't know if any of you listening remember Walkman. You all remember the Walkman that we used to use over our head and play music? Hey, when you cleaning and everything, have yourself a mini dance party for you. Do something for you. Pump up the volume. Getting it? So let the work that you're doing, the task that you're doing, let it be fun. Because what? You're not just cleaning, you're doing something for you. It's your self-care. Let me have some dance party while I'm doing this dusting, while I'm cleaning the bath. Let me have a mini dance party for me. Yes, when you finish, people gonna call and they're gonna say, girl, I've been calling your phone and you wasn't answering. You say, girl, I was in the middle of my dance party. I didn't hear the phone. Take at least 10 minutes to decompress every day. Get yourself a glass of water. Add some cucumber in it, some lemon or some apple cider vinegar. Or get yourself a nice cup of hot green tea and sit and decompress. You cannot be going 24/7. You need to do something for you. Take at least 10 minutes. You can take more, but I'm saying at least take 10 minutes to decompress. Number 8, move your body at least 30 minutes. Exercise. You might be going to take some walk in the park, depending on where you are. Listen, you don't have to speed walk. If you can do speed walk, do it. If that's not what you do, just do you. The important thing is that you get your body moving. Many of you have nice parks. I remember when I was living in New Milford, I used to go to the Harrybrook Park. Do what it is. Research what in your community. You might be going to the lake, whatever. Just get your body moving. Those of you who are into swimming, do the swimming. Before the pandemic, you could go to the YMCA and swim. I don't know whether they are still doing those things now because of the pandemic. But get your body moving. And listen, I have a friend. God rest her soul. She became an angel last year and she gained her wings. My friend and sister Blanche Taylor. Blanche always said, listen, nobody call me at 2:00 in the day. Do not call me. You can call me before 2 or after 3. No one calls me at 2:00 because that is when I take my power nap. There is no self-care without power nap. None. Have you ever taken a power nap? A lot of times when you get up from a power nap, your body feels so re-energized as if you had 8 hours of sleep. If you have never tried it, I encourage you to try a power nap. And be sure to message me and tell me thanks. Be sure to message me and tell me thanks. Now, I told you that there was something new I found that I did not have on my self-care list. And it is called a Kegel, Kegel, Kegel. It says practice Kegel exercises. And ladies, this is for you, and the men who are on here, you can write it down and tell your wives or have your wife subscribe to the YouTube channel so she can hear it for herself. And some of you will probably know what it is. Archaedale Exercises is toning and strengthening exercises for the pelvic floor. It's the same exercise that they tell you when you're driving, ladies, and you're at the stop sign. You contract your pelvis to tighten it up. That's what that is. And they're saying that the strengthening of the pelvic floor is beneficial for overall health. So that's the only one. That's the only one I did not have on my list. So make sure you note that down. To begin the practice of Kegel exercises. And that is the tightening up of the pelvic muscle. All right? Number 11. Start your day off with something positive. Listen, there are times when they have some people, the first thing in the morning, they call you. Some of them is in your house. Others will call you on the phone and they text you. So don't be too quick to be grabbing your phone. Don't be too quick to be grabbing your phone. Start your day off with something positive. There are so many things on YouTube that can help you. So many things. While you're inside taking a shower in the bathroom or something, leave the video playing in your atmosphere. And your subconscious will be picking it up. Start your day off with something positive. Number 12. Get into the habit of meditation. And for those of you who have just joined, we are talking about what does your self-care regime looks like. Many of you think self-care is just going to get a manicure and a pedicure. No. Self-care goes so much deeper. So, ask yourself, what are the best positive things I can do to make sure my day is off to a good start? Confront your negativity on paper. Confront your negativity on paper. I will tell you, AKA journal. Journal. Write things down. Don't allow anybody else to tell you what you need to correct. When they tell you what you need to fix, you can say, thank you, I am already working on that. Because once you do the self-work, you won't have to be offended when they tell you to fix something. Because you'll say, yeah, good, I'm already doing that. And you can say to them, thank you so much for observing that and for caring about me enough to tell me that. Okay? Number 14, get a plant. You know, those of you who live in the city, like in Manhattan, you'd be surprised to know the beautiful garden that people have in their apartments. Some of them have the tomato plant in a hanging pot, and they go yank a fruit off for their dinner. Plant something. You'd be surprised to know how the green plant enhance your well-being. So you don't have to be a farmer. Just start with one plant, and you would be surprised to know how you can harvest from that one plant. Slow down. Slow down. Stop and smell the coffee for those of you who are coffee drinkers. And I'm going to tell you, stop and sniff the ginger tea or the green tea. But slow down. If you're a coffee drinker, slow down and smell the coffee. Everybody loves the aroma of coffee. And oh, for cinnamon. Have you ever made cinnamon buns? Take the time, slow down. Take the time to enjoy what's in your surroundings. Another important thing I want to encourage everyone to do, this is number 16. I want to encourage you, find some time to volunteer. If it is even 1 day a month or 1 hour a month, you might want to volunteer. You want to read for seniors. You want to help children. You want to do the community garden. I remember as a Rotarian, we used to have to go, not have to go, but one of the things I volunteered for was to go and clean up the Rotary garden that was in the city of Danbury, to pick up the trash and everything like that. So find something that you can volunteer for. Number 17. You know, we ladies, at least this lady, love to go shopping. Choose what you're going to go shopping for. Purses, shoes, jewelry. And guess what? You can go to the elite neighborhoods and shop in the upscale thrift shops. A lot of times, let me whisper to you, a lot of times, the things still have the tags on them. You get brand new things. So go do some shopping. Buy yourself a juice while you're out there. You know, get shoes or purses or jewelry, whatever you want, whatever, call out your name when you go in the store. but spend some time to go shopping for something. Have a family dinner. For those who may not have family, have a dinner for your selected friends. Have some laughter. Play some games and have a glass of wine or something. Let your hair down and enjoy the relationships that you have built over the years. Find out what it is they are doing and tell them what you are doing. Spend time with others. Have a family dinner. Now, posture is very important. So make sure when you are sitting up straight. You remember how our parents used to tell us, sit up straight and chew your food properly. You guys remember that? It's the same thing. It's a reason they're telling us, because our bodies need to be in alignment. It enhances our health. Listen, back to Instagram. If you don't like kale, you don't have to eat kale. If you like kale, you don't have to eat it the way they fix it on Instagram. Find out the way that you can fix it to your liking. Do not be held hostage by what Instagram says. I happen to love kale. I put that baby in my and I drink it. I even make kale chips. But if you don't like kale, you don't have to eat kale. Find other green leafy vegetables that will give you the vitamin K and enhance your health. Stop being held hostage by social media. Detox from technology, aka what we're doing now. I tell you, I began last Sunday. I took all of Sunday off. And Toby and I enjoyed it. But can I be honest to you? Allow me to be vulnerable. It was a challenge. You know how many times I grabbed my phone wanting to go and I said, oops, no, I am off today. And it's the best thing I could have done for myself. So detox from technology. Those of you, Lord, this one, I'm working on it. Plan a workout party with friends. Those of you who are into the step things and all of that, plan a party, because you know what? You're going to feel so much better when you are doing it with company. So plan one of those. Plan a workout with friends. What are you eating for your breakfast? Breakfast is the most important meal. I should have probably put that at the top. Have a healthy breakfast. Again, have a healthy breakfast. Plan what you're going to have in. Remember, eat to live. Make sure every time that you open your mouth, whatever is going in there is enhancing your life. Eat a healthy breakfast. Everything in moderation. I'm not going to say go healthy, go vegan. That's not my purpose here. You choose the lifestyle that is best for you. I'm just telling you to make sure it is healthy. This is another one that I found on the research, is to do planks. You know the thing that you go down on the floor and you come up? I have not got the stamina to do that. But I know friends who do that, and they are earning. I am earning. I know that they are earning benefit from that. All right? Number 25, guys. Remember I told you I have 26? Be willing to say no when people invite you to things, those dinner parties, those lunches, and everything that people invite you to. Be willing to say no and stop overextending yourselves. You got me? Be willing to say no. No is a complete statement. You don't need to overextend yourselves. And number 26, which is the last one, buy yourself flowers, ladies. Buy yourselves flowers. It's good if other people buy you flowers. However, do not wait around to be treated to flowers. Treat yourself to flowers. Why? Because you deserve it. Again, this is Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. It was my intention to share with you these 26 tips to help you to begin to prioritize your self-care regime. I can only hope that I have accomplished this task. I ask that you will share this content with your community and that you will each utilize these 26 steps that I have shared with you, and that you will begin enjoying a more beneficial life, because what? You have upped your self-care regime. I am Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I am a spiritual healer. I am a why and soul purpose coach, consultant, and mentor. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter. Click on my link tree to see every place that I am hanging out. And remember, unless you take care of yourselves, you are not in a position to take care of other people. Again, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here on this broadcast. And I look forward to seeing you again next time. Goodbye.